在从化区。
Airport so San Francisco Airport. International terminal. Ticket was again what? Drop going on in you. They give the most person. They. Drop. You want to know, right?
Nice to meet you. They'll get a chance. They go there. To San Francisco, you know, Namdang.
Zans scams such how they do some public transportation in Amsterdam. Public transportation and can you change bus the train? Zans pronunciation. Windmills that such a keyboard. 18th century Dutch keyboard the windmill Tobias someone ornament such a thing such a meet the day and then they were rest tourist
They're really funny enough. Oh, they're really short. Zero. Hajur. Johnson. Here is a trolley. It's a public trolley delay. You public trolley delay. Saja kita mune kangari tangaris. Kangari tangai saja ras. Baik dinaya choda.
Ja, richtig.
También había uno, er was er echt, die was van steen. Maar ik weet ook niet meer welke dat was. Het wordt een zin helemaal.
Nee, die kwam bij de Jettenij. Ze zegt hier al, leuk pasfoto voor je.
Hier is het.
Ja, voor mij.
그래.
그게 좀 나빠졌어. 그러면 커피 땡기는 데서 좀 자세히 아주 나오라는 거 엄청
Shadow. Shadow.
Smoked cheese. Color. What's it? Oh, sorry. Wow. This is nice.
Is nice?
This is like you, man. Which one is your favorite?
Which one is my favorite? This one, the smoked cow cheese.
Oh, cow cheese. Madagascar, strong service. Can you please little bit?
What should I explain?
About the cheese.
All right.
To the party.
Most of these cheeses are aging on a shelf for a couple of weeks. These cheeses do not age. These cheeses only we smoke these cheeses after they come out of the salt bath. This is the natural one. This is the one with herbs and garlic, and this is the one with jalapeno. One of the most spicy cheeses we have. These are the matured ones, or what we call them in Dutch, the beleven ones. And these are 4 to 6 months old.
6 months.
These are all the young ones. These are 4 to 6 weeks old. This one is honey and thyme, this one is herbs and garlic, this is normal young goat, this is normal young sheep, and this is sheep with rosemary and thyme. Dit is de hodingstroopwafel.
Oh, oké.
Dan dit is het verschil met de siroop. Dit is een siroop.
Oh, oké, siroop.
Kun je hierachter En de specula.
Specula.
Ja.
Oh.
En hier hebben we allemaal zalven voor handen. Handzalf en gezicht.
Ah, lekker weer nog een. Cream.
Ja.
Oh.
Cream, ja, zalf. Zalf is Nederlands. Cream.
Ah, I see. You made that? You made it?
I got it. I didn't cut it. I did cut it.
Good cut.
Thank you.
Good cut.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. cheese some of the orange and the other the cheese countries love good. The shade though.
Because it's 3 different types of milk, you already have 3 different types of cheese, of course. The milk we put inside and we heat it up to 29 degrees. And the 29 degrees is an important temperature for this liquid. This is called rennet, and this makes the milk thick. It becomes like a pudding after half an hour. Yeah, after half an hour, if the milk is thick, we cut it with the 3 special knives. And oh, watch out. If we cut it, it will separate into this. This is what you get. It's called whey and curds. The whey is the water, the curds are the small pieces. And the whey is 90%, the curds is 10%. The 90%, we don't use it for cheese. But we can drink it, or animals can drink it. It contains lots of protein. But for the cheese, it's useless. The 10% of the curds, this is actually already the cheese. Then we put the curds inside a cheese form. This is a cheese form for a 1 kilogram cheese. We press it, so we put it inside, we press it here for about 2 to 3 hours. After the 2 to 3 hours, the cheese is already in 1 full piece. And after the pressing, we put it inside salty butter. The salty water contains 20% of salt and 80% of water. So a 1 kilogram cheese, like this one, stays inside of the salty water for 24 hours. After that, we let the cheeses dry and we cover the cheeses with a liquid coating. The liquid coating is only for protection, so the outside layer of our cheeses is not to eat. After that, we put the cheeses on the shelves, like the cheeses here, and we leave them for 1 month. After 1 month, the cheese is ready to eat, and we call it young cheese. Cheese is very soft, very squeezy, very mild. After 3 to 4 months, the cheese becomes middle old, and it means that the flavor will become a bit stronger, a bit more intense, and the cheese is a bit more harder. And after a year or longer, we call it extra old. And extra old means that the cheese is extra strong, extra dry, extra salty. And it's not that the old cheese is better, that's what you personally prefer. Some people like the softer, other people like the harder cheeses. Okay, so we have young and old, but we also add different flavors to the cheeses. And we add the flavors to all of our young cheeses. So red means is natural. We have with pepper or herbs and garlic, or a cheese with fenugreek seeds. It has a kind of a walnut flavor. And green pesto. The cheese is completely green. Color is, you saw it? Oh yeah, it's a bit weird color, but the taste is very nice.
But when you put it on the pesto?
That's a very good question. When it's this, so it can be spread over the whole cheese. We also have this here. This is our smoked cheese. It's nice, huh? Yeah. Looks a bit like meat or sausage or something, but it's just the shape of the smoked cheese. No meat.
It's even like a taste of
Yeah, because most of the time you smoke meat or sausage and not cheese. So the smoky flavor is always the same, but then added for the cheese. At the final age, if the cheese is aged for a month or a year or whatever age we want to have, we cover the cheeses with this wax coating. And then the aging process will stop. So it stays young or it stays old. But because of this wax coating, it's also vacuum, so you can bring your cheese back home. If you keep it closed, you can keep it for a month outside the refrigerator and for 4 to 6 months inside the refrigerator. So keep it closed, bring it home, and then open it, that's fine, no problem. Yeah.
In the cheese there is some oil?
No, it's the fat of the milk.
Only?
So
It is, but you know, it's much more nice then. Yeah, it's very fat.
No oil, no something else. Only
All the ingredients I just told you, those are the ingredients inside the cheese.
like butter, like beer.
but no oil, no mustard, no
So it is milk, salt, and rennet.
rennet.
Rennet. Rennet is an enzyme. Normally rennet comes from animals, from the stomach from a young cow. And that's what becomes the milk thick. But since a few years ago, we use vegetarian rennet. It's not very common yet, but it means that the cheeses are almost all of them vegetarian rennet. So it means that the cheese is actually 100% vegetarian. A lot of people don't know it. Vegetarian people, they still eat the cheese because of the rennet. So we use the vegetarian rennet, yeah.
So that salty taste, it comes from there, but after you put it over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not natural from milk, right? So it's from salty water.
Yeah.
Oh, the train station, the Amsterdam is the popular Jerisha. The center station the tourist and the the building in but the museum do the and the Dam Square do the and the red light area the some other and the tourist the that such a Yandam Dua, the center station, the popular doge, the popular Kadaso doge. Someone and the building Koran, the station building Koran, then we the coffee shop less so then can coffee shop in logic coffee shop like that's the menu needs order and tung chin there the Amsterdam nam nyuman so the cheese the Amsterdam coffee shop the in a Tongal the Amsterdam Yamani, the Kavala Mando, in a legal chair, any coffee shop now, Zanga, Tung chair. In Dam Square, the Amsterdam Keda Church, right? Certainly. And the street, the performer, the street, the Langal Shetan, which is the top. And then the Mangu goes and the cable do the chair the museum the Gavo palace buildings and building the the monks to and the village the such a tourist such a child Times Square. No, the Kerachambo re, and the chicks say the cat. Oh.